I am so excited for you to kick these attorneys in the butt because they need to hear from an absolute all-star like you on the brand domination thing. So what I want to dive in with you, Glenn, this concept that you sold me on a year ago called brand dominance. Why is brand dominance so important for scaling a law firm like you have?
I think so many people are concerned with, they want instant gratification. So you can go buy leads now and you could go get some cases here, or you can take and start building a brand. And building a brand takes a lot of time, energy, and money. But once you build the brand, it's there. It's always going to be there. And so, when we, first built our first brand in Vegas, that was the easiest to do because back then there weren't that many TV advertisers. This was, I've been practicing, this is my 32nd year, but I've been practicing in Vegas the whole time. When we first started there were only a few big advertisers. So when we started with this one call, that's all. And, it was just something so different. It fit my personality in that market. You could see it. My first month, I spent $10,000 on TV. I signed up 66 new cases. I'm like, oh my God. Imagine if you could sign up personal injury cases now, single event car accidents at $166 a case. Everybody sign up, right? I mean, now you talk, it's on average 10 times as much to get a case. I mean, it is what it is. Think about it. This has become one of the most competitive business models on the planet Earth. And everybody has to understand that. Because schmoes like me were doing this and started doing well, and all the old guys were doing this 30 years ago. Everybody saying, if that guy can do it, I can do it. And everybody jumps in. Now the airways, the biggest advertisers in virtually every TV market nationwide are what? Attorneys. The most expensive terms on the internet are legal related terms, mesothelioma, whatever the mass tort du jour is. And you think about it in society, the guys that make the most money in our society now are either hedge fund guys, top pro athletes, or big attorneys. Think about it. We're businessmen now, and I think that's the first thing anybody listening to this has to think about. You're so used to thinking of yourself as a practicing attorney. I'm a guy with a law practice or a lady with a law practice. You got to start thinking like a business person. You got to put in that little MBA and start thinking in terms of how you would if you were operating any business, because you are now, if you want to be successful, build a brand. Just using that term brand for a lawyer it's almost absurd, but it is. You've created this business. I mean, I had my brand evaluated. I had a valuation put on my brand years ago, and my brand has significant value. We spend, gosh, $35 million a year advertising. You think about that now over all these years, I bet you I've spent closer to $1 billion advertising than $1 million advertising. It's crazy, but I'm a business and I built a brand, and everybody has to start thinking like that. And then you have to think if that's really what you want too. Everybody has to be honest with themselves. Sometimes you get on here, oh, it's all glittery and it seems like fun. I was in Chicago the other day and I was with a lovely guy, an attorney. And at one point he says, hey, I want to have a big practice. So we built his practice, got really big, really quickly. He's like, oh my God, I hate this. I just want to go back and be one guy, one paralegal, and he's happy. Like Clint Eastwood said, what? A man's got to know his limitations. You got to know what's going to make you happy. This isn't for everybody,